What is good, YouTube? It is your boy King the 2K here, and this is part 1 of my 100 subscriber special. I told you I had a wild story time for y'all, and this story time is probably one of the craziest story times that's ever been put on YouTube, bro. Like, this one is wild, bro, cause it's like almost like I was close to beating the bitch ass, but it was like, you know, I kept my cool, cause like y'all don't know what she did, bro. But let's aim for 10 likes, and I'll have another story time out for y'all, man. We on this 100, I say 200 subscriber grind. I was gonna say 150, but we on this 200 subscriber grind now, man. 2K18's on its way out, and I'm finna be dropping straight heat for the whole the whole game. We're gonna be dropping heat. We're gonna have challenges, all of it, bro. But I rambled on enough, man. Let's get into the story time, bro. So this story time is probably, I'm gonna call it my wildest night, well, my wildest weekend ever. This was a wild weekend, bro. Okay, so it's about December or January. It's probably December 2015 or January 2016, one of them two. And there's this girl, we're gonna give her a name. We're gonna call her Casey. Okay, so Casey. No, I remember the time now. Hold on. I know, I gotta backtrack a little bit. It was November. It was the week of Thanksgiving. It was November, bro. It was November. That's when it was. Okay, so it's November. I'm at my dad's house in another city. I'm in my dad's house for Thanksgiving, and the chick, I hit her up, just trying to get some hoes on my phone. So I hit her up and I'm talking to her, right? And me thinking this girl wasn't as freaky as she was. She was a freak, man. She was wild, bro. But yeah, man. We was talking. We was chatting it up for the whole day, and now it's time for me to go home. And so we having plans to meet up when I get home. So it's time for me to go home. My mom picks me up. We drive about 2 hours to my crib. So we make it there, and I hit her up. I made it home. Where you at? She's like, oh, I'm outside. Just come meet me. So I'm like, all right. So I walk across the street, because she lived across the street from me. So I'll go and I meet up with her, and we just chatting it up, right? And I was finna make my move, but there was this one bitch ass nigga, and this nigga was a straight up bitch, bro. Like, I still don't like him to this day, bro. Like, I see this nigga every day, bro. Like, he a bitch, bro. Like, he be on some nut shit, bro. So he's sitting here, like, texting this girl, like, oh, do you and him go out? Like, it's awkward silence, bro, because me and her staring at him, like, why are you here? And he's staring at us, like, is y'all finna fuck or something like that? So the nigga, he finally leaves, bruh. And then a whole nother group of niggas come. So I'm like, you know what, bruh? I'ma just go home and I'ma wait till tonight, bruh. Okay, so it's nighttime, about 6 o'clock. I just left her house, but she was like, alright, they all left. You can come by. I was like, alright, I'ma go down and meet you by your house. So I meet her by her house, right? And we just walking, and I stop her. And I was looking, and I was like, you trying to give me some neck? And then, like, without hesitation, she did that shit. I was like, whoa. I ain't gonna lie, shit was it wasn't all that, but I was it was decent. I mean, I was in that mug. So she did it like for about 10 minutes straight. She stops, right? She stops and she looked me in my eye. I'm like, hold up. Well, what did you think about? She looked me in my eyes, right? And she said, give me a kiss. And I was like, oh no! She just asked me to give her a kiss. So I'm just looking at her like, are you serious? Are you serious? And she was dead ass serious, bro. So I'm like, yo, what should I do? Cause like, I'm not finna kiss this bitch, but I don't want to be like, oh hell no, I'm not finna kiss you. Like, I wanted to really rock her shit, to be honest. But I was like, nah, man. So I was like, nah. suck my dick. And she did the shit again. So then I'm like, you know what, bro? Because at this time I was virgin, right? So I'm like, hey, let me stay in for like 15 seconds, bro. And she's like, I don't know. I'm like, come on, man. You just asked me to kiss you, my nigga. Jesus. So, like, it didn't go down. I'm just going to it didn't go down, bro. I got another story time for that one, bro. But it didn't go down, man. And then, so I realized, because we was behind somebody's house, right? All this happened outside, by the way. We was behind somebody's house, right? And I see some lights slowly pass. So we quickly just stop everything we doing. And it's the people who own the house. So I'm like, yo, bruh. So like, they started like, y'all need some help. I'm like, nah, we were just talking. And bruh, I thought I was gonna get shot, bruh. So then like, we started walking away, right? And then she gave me a hug and she tried to go in for a kiss. And I was like, oh, snap, I gotta get home. I'm over here. And then, like, I turned around and I ran so fast home past the people's house, bro. I got scared, man. I thought I was gonna die, bro. I for real thought I was gonna die, bro. But that's a little quick story time for y'all. It's part 1 of my 100 subscriber special. I told y'all I had this story time for y'all. But, you know, 10 likes for more subscribers. I'll 7 more subscribers. I ain't made a video in a minute. But 10 likes for more story times. I hopefully will have my 100 subscriber montage out very soon. I'm hoping. But hold. Let me pause that. There will be a funny moments coming out. It's gonna be like my longest funny moments ever. It's gonna be probably like part 2, and then part 3 will be the montage. But yeah, with all that being said, man, it's your boy King the Subscribe for more, man. And I'm out, bro. Peace.